Hello folks, and welcome back to RC Gladiators. Today we will do a review on trimming your RC helicopter. Now we're going to be trimming a 4-channel helicopter, which means we will show you how to trim your throttle, yaw, pitch, and roll. Now when you take off and fly, and your helicopter is turning to the left without you asking it to, that means that your main motor is spinning too fast, so you have to trim it. So what you would do is you press the right trim, until that drift returning stops and it flies straight. Same thing if it's turning to the right. If it's turning in the opposite direction, you will press the left trim until it stops. That means the tail is spinning too fast. This trim, throttle trim, I wouldn't recommend touching that. It's only, you really only use that if you give it a lot of stick, and the rotor still won't spin. Then you press the up trim until they spin up at a reasonable amount of stick. If they move up with too much stick, if it's too responsive, say just that much, makes the rotors spin up at an unreasonable amount of speed, you press the down trim until it stops. Now, if you take off and it seems to be drifting backwards without you asking it to, well, you will press your forward trim until that going backwards stops. Same thing if it's drifting forward and you don't want it to. You press the back trim until it stops. Now if you take it off and see it's drifting to the right, you press the left trim until it stops. It's drifting to the left. You press the right trim until it stops. Now, if you've been flying your helicopter for a while, like me, and have crashed it numerous amount of times, and some of those crashes have been violent, like me, you'll notice that the helicopter will start going into little circles. They could be tight, like the ones my helicopter is doing, or they could be wide circles. That's toilet bowling. Stop straining yourself trying to level it out and fix it. Keep on the trims. Stop doing that. It's just toilet bowling. Either your servos are twitching way too much, or your fly bar is bent. This is probably the reason. You wouldn't have this problem with the fly barless helicopter, I guarantee you, unless you've been crashing it ruthlessly. Mine has taken a toll. The actual linkage rod connection right here, one of these sides, the piece in the middle, and this rod right here, they're all disconnected. I had to put that back together. The tail boom, well, where's the tail boom? Gone. It broke off. one battery. Well, else the other battery. I'll tell you, it's broken. I'll show you how it broke. And I'll just show you right now. Where could it be? Thought I put it up there on top of my trophy, but looks like it didn't. Anyway, what happened? Had it in the charger. Put the charger in my pocket. I sat down to ride my bike. It bent. It snapped the plastic case and bent this. And what you having to push it in instead of clipping it in like most helicopters, that made it very difficult. And I was afraid that if I tried to plug it in the charger or plug it in the helicopter, if I pull it out, the wires would snap. It'd be stuck in there. And I'd have to buy a new charger or a new port for the charger or the helicopter, or get some pliers or tweezers and pull it out.